and to know what he brings to the table. There is no getting around this. The Los Angeles Lakers made a statement. We're moving forward. We appreciate what you've done, but this is no longer your franchise. This is Luka Doncic's franchise now. You can go out there and do what you want for the next year or so, but this is no longer yours. No one has ever said that in the 22 years that LeBron James has been in the NBA, Shannon. No one has ever said that to him. Not Cleveland, not Miami, not Cleveland again, not Los Angeles, not even the league. It's been his. And the Los Angeles Lakers, with this move, said, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
We don't mind you sticking around. If you want to leave, leave. If you want to stay, we're happy to keep you. But this is this man's franchise now, and his name is Luka Doncic.
Okay, so usually I'm sitting right here to do my US politics video. So I want a different setting for my sports channel. I want to start a sports channel. Anyway, let me get into it. Raw truth. So Stephen A. Smith thinks that LeBron have no idea that this trade was going on. Let me tell you what let me give you my opinion of the matter. I think the meat of the deal is unaware of it. But make no mistake, Stephen A. Smith, LeBron must be informed that this trade will go down. Think about it. You have a superstar that is still at a great level. Regardless of LeBron's age, look at his physicality, he's still producing. I'm not one with this age issue, because it could be a young superstar. Think about the mental state that you leave that team league in. If you make a trade without them knowing what's going on or what's about to go on, it is impossible that that LeBron is unaware of it. LeBron is an actor, you know, and he's in the right place too, LA. But fun and joke aside, I think LeBron became aware of the trade when it was finalized and ready to be made. Obviously ready to go public too. But let me go back a little bit, because people are saying, guys, again, Stephen A. Smith saying they're telling a statement that it's no longer LeBron's team, it's Luka's team. Let me ask this question. Why couldn't it be Iggy's team, Anthony Davis? Just explain why it couldn't have been Anthony Davis' team moving ahead, moving forward. It's the only advantage for me this trade goes to the Dallas is that they won't be able to pay Luka the max. They'll be able to save $100 million per multiple sources. I usually try to get into have an understanding of how things work. When I'm talking about it, I have a workable knowledge of how the contracts and all these things work. But that's not my expertise. So I don't like to talk about stuff that I do not know much about. But in my opinion, that's the only advantage. Swapping Luka for Iggy, it's like swapping a Reg apple for a Granny Smith. Same apple. You know. Reg apple is nice to eat, Granny Smith is nice to make juice. So it's the same thing. In my opinion, I think Luka and Iggy are both unhappy with the team. And I think Luka was more in the dark than Iggy. Iggy probably had what they were saying in business world, an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement with Rob, the executive of the Lakers, that he won out. I really do believe Iggy wanted out. I don't know if it's a LeBron James situation, maybe don't get enough attention. You know, you talk about Sugar that's now wave. I don't know if it's confirmed report that it's like he was in home and the team within 24 hours. I mean, and Sugar shouldn't make that statement. And the reason I bring up that point is that these guys are being paid big money. Other sports are jealous of the kind of contract NBA players are making, and they still come with some ridiculous comment or some egotistical character that doesn't make any sense. The same Sugar who lose out on an $80 million contract and got like less than half of the $80 million that he was offered. And the point I'm trying to make is that Iggy probably was complaining was much ado about nothing. This was too much media attention with LeBron James, the father and son duo. And you'd be surprised how many times you're there with someone and think that you're the great friends with them, or that camaraderie, and for some reason something just bothers them. And I do like Iggy. Kyrie Irving is one of my favorite players. I think that was the same thing with him. Sorry about that. And LeBron. You know, I maybe they just want to move away from LeBron James shadow and show that they can stand on their own. But I really think Iggy is the one that had some issues. He probably think LeBron is staying too long, probably too much media attention with the father and son. And he secretly went to Rob and said, "Get me out of here." And I think the executive or the top brass of the Dallas Maverick, they are the one that's having problem with Luka. And they're saying we got to get him out of here. Plus we say something like ching ching ching. So that's where it goes. A player secretly unhappy, an executive secretly unhappy, two different teams, and they work the deal out. You know, this behind your back, non-disclosure deal. If anybody was surprised, it's probably more so Luka was more surprised. And it's probably good for Luka. And I think for me, I think it's two great things for both teams. I could see Kyrie and Iggy be like, you know, let's go show LeBron what we all about. And I think I don't know what's Luka the position gonna be like, because he's probably, you know, wanting to stay in Dallas. But pairing up with LeBron, if it's a condition issue where he's not in good form, you know, I think LeBron will be able to help him to get him in real form. And LeBron as a what the term, as a student of the game, who have now mastered the game and probably now is a lecturer of the game, will be able to bring that all that to Luka, and Luka will be able to I think Luka and LeBron, they got something to show. And furthermore, I was watching the highlights with Iggy, with Kyrie. I think they won that game. Iggy seemed relieved and like that's what he wanted and ready to rock and roll. People pretend. We cannot forget that people pretend. And we you know, we got to believe that people do pretend. Feel me? And people may say, you know, when my boss came to me with this, I'm like, I'm not shocked, and it's good for both teams. Even better for I do believe it's better for Dallas. But come on, we know you just can't count out Kim James. And Luka is a hell of a player. One of my favorite players. So I'm not going to go and repeat myself, saying the same thing over and over. I guess I could say from here, please like, share, comment. But I think, and I make my statement on Twitter. Now, Golden State now, getting Butler, kind of put a wrench in my plan. Because I really do believe that LA and Dallas could probably be the Western Conference finalists. But now with Golden State and Butler, I can't wait to see what this playoff, the standing league into the playoff, will look like in the coming weeks. But like I said, I do believe one of these three teams probably could be finalists, or two of these three teams, I should say, for the Western Conference final. And obviously, one could be a finalist for the NBA championship. So stay tuned, guys, and let's see what happens. All right? Please like, share, comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend.